everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something which I trolled YouTube for and could not find many videos on it, so hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I want to make it, and that is a review on Aldi baby products. So I've got Teddy, who's now almost a year old, and I've been using Aldi products for most of that time, so stay tuned if you'd like to hear my review. So product number one that I wanted to review is the Aldi formula. Now Aldi seem to have, I'm looking down there because all my products are down around me. Aldi's baby product brand is called Mamiya, and I did a lot of research on the formula in particular before actually putting Teddy on it. He was exclusively breastfed up till about 6 to 7 months old, and during that time I transitioned him to formula, and the first formula brand I put him on was actually Mamiya. So much to I think some other mums that I have told, much to their dismay, who had almost sort of said to me, don't go with the Aldi brand, go with one that was probably better trusted. I wanted to still give it a go because I think it's nice to kind of have a bit of a feel around yourself as to what would suit your baby. But Teddy actually had an amazing run with it. So I actually have formula number 2. I did start Teddy on formula number 1, but didn't keep him on it for that long because this is actually from 6 months, but I did want to kind of ease him into it with formula number 1. So pretty regular tin, 900 grams, as all the formula buckets are these days in market. Formula 2 is it says casein dominant premium infant formula, and what I like about this formula is that it is actually really low on sugar. In fact, I think there is no sugar in the ingredients whatsoever. So side note, I am slightly obsessed with looking at nutritional facts now that I've had Teddy, and ever since I watched that sugar movie. So if any of you have seen that, you'll know exactly what I mean. But do you know what? So I put Teddy on this, and from 6 months old, he had 4 bottles a day or thereabouts and absolutely loved it. No reactions whatsoever. Quite recently, I have actually shifted him to number 3. So number 3 is supposed to be for infants from 12 months. Teddy turns 12 months in about 3 weeks time. So I thought it'd be good to kind of start to transition once again between number 2 and number 3. And he's not had any problems at all transitioning. So looking at the ingredients and comparing the 2 tins, there's definitely a big difference in terms of the vitamins that are included and the minerals. But one thing I'm not too pleased about number 3 is that there is a lot of sugar. So in total, I'm looking at the sugar right now, and look, per 100 mils, there's 6.2 grams of sugar. That's like a teaspoon of sugar per 100 grams. And if your kid's having 200 mils per drink and they have 3 drinks a day, that's 6 teaspoons of sugar. What the fuck? Sorry for dropping the F word, but that is just ridiculous. Like, why do you need to put that much sugar in this stuff? I mean, so if anyone has suggestions out there around some of the better brands that have low sugar for toddlers, please let me know because I'm on the hunt. So overall review is 2 was really good, 3 I'm not too fond of, so I would really love some other suggestions there if you guys care to leave a comment and let me know. Okay, so the next product that I'm going to review will be the Mamiya nappies, again sold at Aldi. I don't have the actual nappy package for you guys to show today because I just basically like emptied into my nappy box and then chucked the actual wrapping out. But this is the nappies for 15 to 18 kilograms. I'll leave all the links below, but I just wanted to show you what it looked like outside of the box. Overall, really happy with the Mamiya nappies. I have also used Huggies and Baby Love as the other 2 brands, but you know what? For almost 10 bucks cheaper, I will use Mamiya, and it's been great. I've only ever had like 2 or 3 really bad, like explosion-y type episodes, which we won't talk about here because all of you have probably experienced it. It's not great. But I'll put Teddy in one of these at, let's say, 7 o'clock PM before he goes to bed for his long sleep. sleep. And if he has a whole night's rest and wakes up at 6 a.m, he's right, he's fine. I mean, this is like freaking puffed out and full, but there are no leaks and overflows. So just make sure you've got the right size for your baby. You want it to be almost a little bit bigger so that they can hold a bit more. But I'm really, really happy with these. So it's a big thumbs up from me. The other type of nappy I have got is, we've taken Teddy swimming. Swim pants. They're so cute, and they look a little bit like this. Oh my gosh, I have to just like do a little cute song when I see these. I mean, like, oh, gorgeous. So actually, just really quickly, and fun fact, I didn't actually know whether these were just to go on Teddy, like, you know, bare bummed, or whether it was to go over the top of a normal nappy. I know, like, new mum, what? So I put it over the top of his normal nappy, and his normal nappy in the water just went and puffed up, like he looked like a friggin' marshmallow. So, you know, take two, took his normal nappy off, put this on, bare bummed, for those of you embarrassed enough to ask, yes. And it was great. I mean, it's not going to hold like major episodes, so let's just not talk about that, because it's really gross thinking that your kid's like in a pool full of other like stuff flying around. But you know, it's good. It does the job. It doesn't puff up. He was in the water for about like 45 minutes to an hour. Loved it. Great, no issues. Once it's in the water for some time, it just actually tears off here, and so it's really easy to take off as well. One thing I noticed quite recently was that if you stretch it out, you can actually see it says back, back, back. Just there. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but it tells you front and back, and really inexpensive. 12 pants. Looks like this, and it comes in different weight classes. So I've got the small one because that was the only one that was available on the shelf, and I wanted to take Teddy swimming that day. So I put him in this, and it was fine. So yeah, big thumbs up, yes. But if you guys have any other suggestions, these are the only brand I've tried, by the way, for swim pants. So if you've got others that have worked really well for you, please let me know as well in the comments below. All right, the next category I'm going to talk about is nappy wipes. So nappy wipes for me, I've gone through a bit of a journey with them because Teddy initially was fine on any nappy wipes that I tried. And as a new mum, you get all these different brands to try out of a hospital bag, or, you know, if you go to like those like prenatal type classes, they just like give you all these brands to try, which is really great. So I decided again to stick with the Mamiya brand when Teddy was brand new. This is what they look like. So Mamiya, little koala bear on them. There's also an orange one, I think, which is scented. I've picked the ones that are fragrance free, and it's won an award actually. So Australian Mother and Baby Magazine Awards 2014. It's won a silver award there. So I'm not sure actually what that means, but it must have passed lots of reviews. It's also MI free, which is really cool. I did a bit of research on MI. So jump on Google if you're not sure what that is. And you know what? For the first couple of months, I will say, we used this exclusively, and it was absolutely fine. It wasn't until Teddy started getting on more solids and the type of kind of excretions, sorry to use that word, I don't know what's worse, excretions or poo, you let me know. Oh God. Anyway, so when his like excretions, I'm going to stick with that, changed in acidity. My dad is a scientist, so I'm allowed to say these words. I don't know. His excretions changed in acidity. We found that by using these, he actually started to get full-on nappy rash. Like, we'd do the thing, would wipe his butt, and then like just sort of start seeing it to go red, and then the second time it looked like a bit of skin was starting to like come off, and then it would start to bleed, and he was in so much discomfort. So I gave these a rest, and I switched to another brand called Gaia. Is that how you say it? Gaia. And absolutely love it. I use it to this day. Love, but we're not talking about that brand. We're talking about Aldi brands. So I gave this a rest. When I ran out of Gaia and I couldn't get to the shops quick enough, I still had these left over. So I started on these again, and he got nappy rash again. So not that great. I still definitely use these. This is really functional. I use these for wiping his hands, like general grot, like when we're out and about. So this stays out in his like in his pram, so that I've got something to reach to when he gets gross and dirty. And you know, the occasional ones that you get caught out, you have to do a nappy change outside of home. I'll still use them, but not consistently. So all in all, really great quality. It's got like a nice little clippy thing. It actually clips down, which is nice, rather than the peeling ones that I don't really like that much. I find it kind of holds the moisture in better. And the wipes are actually like really thick. So it's really, really, really good quality, and it stays moist for ages. Another word that I hate using. How about I just name this vlog Words I Hate Using But Have To Because I'm a Mum. Anyway, let me know what you think. Going straight into the next category, nappy bags. So yeah, it's a bit of like maybe a luxury. Let me know if you guys use nappy bags. I like it because obviously it can just contain everything in the one little bag, but I'm really conscious about environmental effects and all that stuff. But anyway, nappy bags, these are actually really hard to find at Aldi. They're not always available. Bright green, pretty easy to spot, but for some reason they're really temperamental with when they bring these out. I actually really, really love these nappy bags. Like I find, again, so it's still got the same like clippy bit, hear that? And the nappy bags itself, sorry, these are all jumbled because like when Teddy does get into them and I don't clip them, he just goes and pulls them all out. Looks like this. Quite big actually, as compared to some of the other nappy bags that I have gotten. And the quality is really thick and good. There ain't nothing coming out of here once you've got it trapped in there. There are some other ones that I've got and literally it's like so paper thin. You like tie the knot at the top and then it just rips and I'm like, what the hell? Anyway, I really like these and recommend these. The only thing is, it just smells like freaking weird. Like, oh, I just really hate that smell. Like, I don't know if they've actually described it. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, odor neutralizing with fragrance. Yeah, no shit. It freaking stinks. Like, I don't know, like patchouli, or, you know, like when you go into those stores that you go, they definitely sell hash behind the counter. It kind of smells like that and it's not great. All right, one category that I can't show you today, but I will insert a photo up for you, is the Mamiya baby snacks. Again, after just having a big rant about sugar, sometimes you just need to have snacks ready for your baby. You don't always have fruit and healthy stuff that you can reach to availably when you're out and about and running around doing errands. So I do have like an emergency stash of snacks that I give him when he just cracks the bananas. He loves them, like absolutely loves them. They're like really quite a good size. He can hold them, snack, crunch away, off he goes. It's really soft, so it's really great for babies who are just starting to teeth as well. I think per bar it's 5.2 grams of sugar. So again, it's a lot. But you know, once in a while, if you are not giving your baby this 4 times a day and then also like muesli bars and all types of other sugar, then I think in moderation it's all good. So I would say it's good for an emergency stash, no reactions, and overall it does the job. Last but not least, so category 6 in this review from Aldi is clothes. So I don't know how often Aldi has baby clothes. I kind of just stumbled on these as well as some other type of clothes that I bought in the past, but I've got these kind of ready to show. And these were the collaboration that Aldi did recently with Young Hearts by Colette Dinnigan. So I had to get onto it because, you know, Colette, like, she's amazing. So I've got a couple of these kind of sets, I suppose they're called. Yep, so they're called Little Boys Shirt and Short Set, and how cute. So I haven't opened these yet because they're size 3. Teddy's only 12 months, but he's already a size 2, so it won't be long before he wears these. So some PJs as well, super cute. There you go. Most of these are all cotton, so yeah, I can't imagine that you would have any issues with like allergic reactions on a baby's skin, but I've actually got this for him anyway in a size 2, and he's so cute in it. Absolutely loves it. And then more PJs. Oh, it's like little spaceships. And like it's really nice sort of thin cotton for those hot summer nights as well. So I really rate these. And actually this is not the Collectinigan collection, I've just noticed. Lily and Dan is the Aldi brand, or the brand that they affiliate themselves with. So if you ever see these, and these are in the sort of like that middle aisle, the trash aisle that God, like Mike loves so much. Like I swear, I walk in there with my trolley, we're shopping for food, and Mike just disappears. And before I know it, he's toddled off to the middle aisle looking for stuff that we don't need. But then I'm often grateful because, you know, there's stuff like this in there and he's like, oh, look. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed the review today. Aldi products are freaking bomb, with a few kind of side notes, that weird smell in the nappy bags thing and the sugar thing. A lot of those are kind of my personal preferences, but, you know, up to you guys to give it a go. I'd love to hear your thoughts on whether Aldi brands for your baby works for you, the good, the bad reactions, and any other suggestions you have for me, because I'm constantly on the hunt. And I'm a creature of habits, so if it's convenient for me to go and get stuff from Aldi, because I do my shopping there anyway, then I will. But if there are good suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. I will be back next time. Let me know what other reviews you're looking for. This was highly requested through my Instagram and also through my comments in YouTube for my last couple of videos, so I'm glad I've finally gotten around to it. And I will just close off today saying that this is not a sponsored video. Hey Aldi, if you're listening and you want to send me free shiz, I'm all up for it. But right now it is definitely just all my views, and that I've used my money to buy all of these products. So hope you really enjoyed it. I will see you next time, guys, and in the meantime, take care. Ciao.